Have you ever stopped to think if we could explore this amazing planet without leaving a trace? Imagine standing on a perfect, untouched beach, the kind you see on postcards, and knowing that your visit actually helped keep it that way for everyone who comes after you. It sounds like a dream, right? For so long, we've just packed our bags and gone wherever we wanted, chasing that perfect photo or that unforgettable experience. We bought the ticket, booked the hotel, and never really thought about the true cost of our adventure. But there's a hidden price tag, one that isn't paid in dollars or euros, but by the very planet we love to explore. The truth is, traditional tourism has a pretty big footprint. Think about it. Every flight we take pumps tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, contributing to climate change that affects us all. Once we land, we often find ourselves in places that weren't built to handle so many visitors. We use single-use plastics, water bottles, straws, food containers that end up choking our oceans and harming wildlife. I've seen it firsthand, and it's honestly heartbreaking. It's a massive pile of waste that gets left behind long after we've flown home with our souvenirs and memories. It's a side of travel we don't like to talk about, but it's definitely there. But the impact goes deeper than just trash and emissions. Over-tourism, which is basically when too many people visit one place, can cause serious damage. Take a place like Maya Bay in Thailand, made famous by a movie. It got so popular that the sheer number of boats and people destroyed the coral reefs and scared away the local wildlife. They had to close it down completely just to let it heal. It's a powerful reminder that our desire to see beautiful places can sometimes be the very thing that ruins them. We're loving these spots to death, and that's a tough pill to swallow. Beyond the environmental cost, there's a human one. When a small town or a quiet island gets flooded with tourists, it can completely change the local way of life. Suddenly, traditional homes are replaced by high-rise hotels, and local markets start selling cheap, mass-produced trinkets instead of authentic crafts. The unique culture that made the place special in the first place starts to fade away. It raises a huge question. Are we really experiencing a place if our presence is slowly erasing its soul? We have to start looking at the bigger picture and ask ourselves what kind of travelers we want to be. So, with all this damage, does it mean we should just stop traveling? Should we lock ourselves at home and only see the world through screens? I don't think so. Exploring is part of who we are. It's how we connect with each other, learn about different cultures, and appreciate the incredible diversity of our planet. Seeing a mountain range with your own eyes or swimming in a clear blue ocean is a feeling you can't get from a documentary. The world is meant to be experienced, not just observed from a distance. The real question isn't if we should travel, but how we can do it better. The challenge seems huge, but I'm an optimist. I believe we can find a balance. We can still have those mind-blowing, life-changing adventures without trashing the planet in the process. It requires a shift in our mindset, moving from being a simple tourist to becoming a conscious traveler. It's about seeing our trips not just as a vacation for ourselves, but as an opportunity to make a positive impact, or at the very least, a neutral one. It means asking more questions before we book, like where our money is going and what our hotel's environmental policy is. Think about the power we have. Every dollar we spend on a trip is a vote for the kind of world we want. When we choose to support businesses that care about sustainability, we send a powerful message to the entire industry. It tells them that we, the customers, demand better. We want hotels that conserve water, tour operators that respect wildlife, and restaurants that source their food locally. This isn't about giving up comfort or fun. It's about choosing options that are smarter, cleaner, and more respectful to the places we visit. The good news is, this change is already happening. All over the world, people are waking up to this idea. They are tired of seeing their beautiful homes and natural wonders degraded. There's a growing movement of people, travelers, business owners, and local communities who are saying, enough is enough. They are proving that it is entirely possible to build a tourism industry that benefits everyone, including Mother Earth. So yes, we can absolutely explore without destroying. We just need to be a little more thoughtful about how we do it. The future of travel is getting a serious upgrade, and it's all about green innovation. We're seeing some amazing new technologies that are complete game changers for how we get around. Think about electric planes, which are becoming more than just a sci-fi concept. Companies are testing them right now, and while they might start with short-haul flights, it's a huge step towards zero-emission air travel. On the ground, high-speed electric trains are connecting more cities than ever, offering a fast, comfortable, and much cleaner alternative to flying. It's an exciting time to see human ingenuity focused on solving these big problems. This green revolution extends to where we stay too. The whole idea of a green hotel is becoming the new standard for cool. These aren't just hotels with a recycling bin in the corner. We're talking about buildings designed from the ground up to be sustainable. They use solar panels for power, collect rainwater to reduce water usage, and are built with recycled and locally sourced materials. Many of them have incredible organic gardens that supply their restaurants, so the food on your plate is as fresh and local as it gets. Staying in one of these places feels good, knowing your comfort isn't coming at the planet's expense. But technology is only part of the solution. The other part is a shift in our thinking. We're seeing a boom in experiences that connect us more deeply with the places we visit. Instead of just hitting the famous landmarks, travelers are looking for authentic interactions. This could mean taking a cooking class with a local family, participating in a community-led conservation project, or staying in a locally owned guest house instead of a massive chain resort. These experiences not only enrich our travels, but also ensure that our money directly supports the local people and their economy. It's a powerful collaboration. Travelers are demanding more sustainable options, and innovative companies are stepping up to provide them. At the same time, local communities are finding their voice, creating their own tourism models that protect their culture and environment. It's a win-win-win situation. The traveler gets a more meaningful experience, the local community thrives, and the planet gets a much-needed break. This synergy is what sustainable tourism is all about, working together to create a better way to see the world. It's not just a trend, it's the future. So, what does this all mean for you? Packing your bags for your next adventure in 2025? It means you have more power than ever before. You are no longer just a passenger. You are a key player in this global movement for responsible travel. Every choice you make, from the airline you fly with to the tour you book, can be a small act of change. It starts with simple things like packing a reusable water bottle and coffee cup to cut down on plastic waste, or choosing to walk, bike, or use public transport to explore a city instead of taking a taxi everywhere. Think of your trip as a way to leave a place a little better than you found it. You can do this by supporting local artisans and buying authentic, handmade souvenirs instead of mass-produced trinkets. Eat at family-owned restaurants to get a real taste of the local cuisine and help the community directly. Look for tour operators who are certified for their ethical practices, especially when it comes to wildlife encounters. These choices might seem small, but when millions of us make them, they add up to a massive positive impact on our world. It's about making memories while also making a difference. This is more than just a new way to travel. It's a new way of seeing our connection to the planet. It's about understanding that the beautiful places we love to visit are fragile ecosystems and vibrant communities that deserve our respect. The goal of travel shouldn't just be to escape our daily lives, but to enrich them by connecting with the world in a more meaningful and responsible way. We have an opportunity to be explorers, conservationists, and cultural ambassadors all at the same time. That's an incredible privilege and a responsibility we should all embrace. The future of travel is in our hands. It can be a future where we continue to explore the breathtaking wonders of this planet, from the highest mountains to the deepest oceans. But it will be a future where we do so with a greater sense of awareness, respect, and gratitude. Let's make our adventures count for something more. Let's create stories that we can be proud to tell, not just about the places we saw, but about the positive mark we left behind. Your next trip can be your ticket to not only seeing the world, but helping to heal it. Be part of the change.